Building decks the hard way. Have fun with Hardleg. It's time to play some Yugioh. It's a deck build challenge. Hello and welcome to a spooktacular deck build challenge, where each episode two combatants face off with strange themed decks. I'm your host and vampire, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, it's Code.
I am playing with giant hands and controlling.
Were you not expecting the vampire voice? Couldn't think of something funny?
I was not expecting the vampire voice.
You gotta do a werewolf voice or like a mummy voice.
Like what do you even do for a werewolf voice? Do you just like growl into the microphone like grrr?
I have no. I guess you could do like the Frankenstein's monster, like, but I guess that also kind of sounds like a caveman. Me play deck, me big deck build. Either way, if you're confused about why we're talking like this, it's because we're actually recording this. Or not recording this on Halloween, but it'll be out on Halloween, which I did not know until 5 minutes ago. This is actually a Patreon request. They wanted to see, they wanted me to make a what a deck for either Ra or Hamon, and I couldn't make either one work good enough. So I was like, what if we put them together and had them fight against each other on the deck build challenge? And he was like, yeah, that was good. That's Davon Crushin, by the way, longtime patron, cool guy. And the request just happened to fall on Halloween, so what's spookier than God, am I right?
What's spookier than God versus like
what's spookier
Satan?
Than ancient religions? Ooh, I'm gonna go second. And yeah, we tried to build these pretty close to because Davon originally wanted them to be like meta competitive. We're trying to play, like, you know, generic stuff, make it good, pot of extravagance. But we also wanted to make it kind of an interesting battle, so I specifically forbid you from playing Skill Drain.
Yes.
Because that would just, like, completely shut down. I forget if I had any. Were there anything else? I told you, like, not to design it around that one trap card that skill drains you, essentially.
Awakening,
yeah. Well, I was like, you can do it, but have a side deck prepared to do something else. I'm not sure if you did that.
I did.
It seems like it didn't work out for you. Ah, Magician Souls.
No attention to the man behind the curtain.
Okay, let's see here. We'll just discard a Guardian
How do
Slime.
souls have attack points anyways?
They don't, they're at 0 attack.
Well, yes, but how do they... Okay, I guess how do they have effects?
I mean, souls have lots of effects on the world, that's just how it is. Okay, now please don't play Ash Blossom. Okay, good. I'll get a Ring Dragon of Ra.
I was unaware I was allowed to play Ash Blossom.
And you could if you want to. Okay, I need a third monster.
Jake's Fist.
Let's go ahead. Reactor Slime. During your main phase, you could summon 2 tokens. There's 1.
2 whole tokens.
There's 2. Let's go ahead and banish Ancient Chant. So I can normal summon again. Great bird from the sky, hear my cry. Big attack. All the attack? Oh, okay. Well, and there you go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, how you win with Ra. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a fun time, a fun evening. Thank you, Code, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, see you next time.
I didn't think it would be okay. Let's just do it. Let's do a rematch. Did you just like utterly brick? What happened there?
I bricked.
Okay, I was gonna say.
But in all fairness, you're also playing an OTK deck, so
I am, but usually I'm not. I don't get it that easily, and I'm usually stopped. That's the thing. Like the new Raw support is like, yeah, you could punch someone in the face for 10,000. Okay, well you've got opening the spirit gates. The Hamon deck is better from what I've seen. It could do all sorts of cool shit. You can make like link plays, link summon, fusion, synchro, Ixie.
Technically.
Overdrive summon. Gotta watch out for those. Oh wow, that audio is still really loud. Okay, what does this say? You can add one... You can normal summon one fiend. I'll allow it.
I see.
Go for it. It's fine. You're good. Who needs to exist? Not me. No existence zone over here. And I'm realizing...
I send myself to the non-existence zone.
The banished zone? No. No, this is different.
The non-existence.
Oh, hey. It's a big spiky thing with wings. Yep, and then you can normal summon. Alright. But do you have a Hamon in your hand?
No.
Okay, good. I didn't want you to have one. A hush falls over the crowd. What could this be? Al Mirage! Okay,
yes.
That's fine. I'll allow it. Then you can discard to special summon a Q-Bell. I thought, okay. I knew, I was like, you don't play the skill drain. I didn't, Q-Bell? Excuse me? Is this your Halloween trick?
It's a 0/0 fiend.
Oh, okay. Touche. Touche, salesman. You've got a lot of 0/0s. I'm not sure if any of them can actually do stuff against me. You know, my version of this deck played a Cap Shell. Did you see that?
No.
It's a 0/0 fiend, and when it's summoned, you draw a card. Pretty nice.
I see.
Ah, Magician Souls. Sending Exodius. Alright. Uninteresting tech card. Special summon this card or special summon a... Okay. You know what? I'm going to activate it now. Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. Yes. Now it is truly a Halloween episode. Get spooked, everyone. Get wood. Get dog. Don't get sister. That's rude. That's rude, borderline illegal. She's too young to be a nun. I don't understand how this happened. Was she born a nun? Did she come out of the nun factory, fully formed, with a doggo in hand? What's the lore here?
She was born as a vampire.
The world is a vampire.
Precisely.
You're not gonna... You have all the... You're not gonna link summon anything?
No.
I mean, you're leaving
that
yourself...
requires effort.
I mean, you're leaving yourself in pretty open OTK range there, buddy.
Yes, and you're leaving yourself with 4,000 life points!
It's fine. I don't need life points when I have cards.
I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me.
Yeah? Well, you're stuck in here with... Ball.
Not the Christmas ornament.
Not the Christmas ornament. And I'll set a card. What now, Home Slice?
Don't call me Home Slice. That is my slave name.
I already did. I can't take it back. I can pretend, but it won't actually do anything. The past cannot be changed. I'll allow it. What are you gonna do? Summon a 0 attack monster on me? Big whoop. Big deal. Don't care. 0 cares over here.
Yes, but what if I were to,
Yes.
have brain lag?
You seem to be having a lot of brain lag tonight. I must say, usually you're a lot more talkative than this. Wait, are you overlaying? Don't do that. Don't. No!
Yes!
What? That's not very Halloween at all.
You're not allowed to have your Christmas ornament back. It's Halloween.
Well, fuck you too then. I'm storming forth and you can't. Okay, well, fine. You know, I won my game with Ra. You've yet to get Hamon out. I count that as a victory.
Well, he'll be here in spirit, I guess.
He's got the only Skyfire that truly matters. Don't tell MBT.
The cerulean kind.
Yeah, just attack. What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for,
Justice?
I don't know.
You're gonna be waiting a long time.
Justice!
Yeah. Just okay. I should have set a card. I could have set a card. I didn't think it was possible for you to get something. Okay, let's do this again.
You forgot to make it a match, Joe, so that we could actually use our side decks.
What do you want? What are you gonna side out? You want to make your deck better?
Well, I could completely side out Yubel if I really wanted to.
Possibly. It doesn't see. I mean, it helped you so far, but only because it helped you get fucking Gustav
Only
Max.
because it's a level 10.
Gust and my Stav running around here. I don't even know what Spirit Gates is supposed to be a picture of. I see some grass. I see some Christmas lights. There's a butthole in the center.
It's a picture from the anime.
Oh, okay. I don't watch no anime.
Because they had to defeat, like, the 7 fucking Shadow Riders or whatever in order to unlock the keys. But the guy who ended up unlocking them didn't do any duels, so it's like, why was it even necessary to begin with?
We needed a card game plot. That's just how it ended up being. Anytime someone says like they had to defeat the X number of X whatever, the 7 Shadow Riders, it just reminds me. Have you ever seen? There's a little cartoon called Girl Chan in Paradise.
Excuse me, what?
It was made by Ego Raptor back in the day. And he was like, there's just a part, oh hey, we actually get Hamon, great. And he's untargetable, even better. It's everything I wanted. You got Cerulean Skyfire to copy it off? Yep, there we go. Who needs to exist? Not me. Not this guy. That's fine. I've got like 3 spells in my hand. All I gotta do is bait it out. Give it the old bait and switch.
See.
But yeah, he was like, if you want to defeat me, you have to defeat my 27 generals first. There's 1 for each key signature.
You must defeat my 7 evil X's.
Yeah. There's just so many anime things where they're like, behold my 16 evil commanders, each one represented by a chess piece, you know. They're like, oh, their powers are equivalent to the phases of the moon. Something like that.
You know, you can have that.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's fine. I don't need to exist.
I wasn't expecting you to let my draws go through.
Not entirely. Normal summon. Whatever, nerd.
I might need to turn up my sensitivity a bit.
Giggity. Let's go for that.
No, because somebody's watching TV in the background.
Ah,
There we go.
You just turn it to push to talk. Then you could push when you talk.
Yeah, but then you would still hear it. You would still hear it even when I press to talk.
Good point. Yep, unfortunately,
Here, have 1,000 life points to power everything.
Oh, why thank you. I appreciate it. I always liked life points, ever since I was a wee lad. I remember for my 2nd birthday, I was like, Mama, can I have the life points, Mama? And she was like, we have life points at home, and we did, and they were pretty good. True story.
I see.
Yeah. All right.
I definitely believe everything that you're saying.
I mean, you're supposed to. That's how improv works. It's yes and. Don't you understand?
Oh, okay. Yes, and.
It's not literally yes and. You're just supposed to be like, I believe you. That's interesting. It reminds me of when I was a young boy living in a log cabin in a lake down by the woods on the corner of the street next to Jerry's bait shop. You know the place. Well, back then, everything was just peachy. Comment in the comments if you get the reference.
Everything was butts?
Yes. Why do you have a thing against butts? Are you anti-butt over here?
A butt murdered my mother when I was 5 years old.
Ah. I'm so sorry to hear.
I've sworn vengeance against butts to this day.
It's funny because you see, my mother was bitten by a butt while she was pregnant, so I'm actually half butt. They call me the Daywalker. I have all their strengths and none of their weaknesses.
Why must... This is the second time. This is the second time I know of you making this reference. I still don't know what the reference is.
You know, it's the movie Blade. He was half vampire.
Oh, right. Yeah, Blade.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the original reference, I remember, because I used to go to a school that, like, geese would swarm all over it during the spring or the fall, or I think it was the spring. And they, like, there was always one standing at the roof, like, looking out over the land. And we just created this story, like, I look down on the people that I must protect. My name is Gordon Featherwing, half man, half goose. The invisible war between man and goose has waged on for generations. Only now is the tipping point coming true. And then we would argue about what the strengths and weaknesses of a goose are. Clearly honking power is one of them. I'm a little more excited about the half man, half butt, though. Alright, whatever. 2 4,000s.
Is it Mirror Force time?
No, not this time.
The day that somebody runs Mirror Force for the BBC is the moment that all balance ends in the universe.
The balance is broken. Alright, that's cool. I don't care. You think I care? I do not. Zero cares.
My yellow chicken is better than yours.
We'll see about that. We will see.
Also, I'll just put a Fallen Paradise on my hand if you don't mind.
I mean, if you feel
it's
like
called deck thinning, Joe!
The movie, the game, the motion picture experience, the underwater adventure seeker. Okay, Ra, I'm gonna need some help.
Trading card game.
Tribute one monster or... Ah, you fiend.
So I can get rid of my easy target for when you summon Ra. And immediately decide to attack it.
Okay.
Attack the gender fluid person on my field. I dare you.
The Monarch storm forth.
Oh no. I'm gonna say no.
Oh, it's once per turn. Well. Well, have a turtle.
No,
What?
not a turtle.
How come you get the life points? I wanted the life points.
That's not how it works, you little shit.
It is to me. What's happening? Is it still my... Okay. We're going to set that. And... Metal Reflect Slime.
It's metallic and it reflects. And I gain 0 life points. This is very important.
Oh, I've made a mistake. That's fine.
Can you not summon God Slime?
What? No, I don't have God Slime. What makes you think that?
Yes. You banished God Slime.
No. I activated the Monarch Storm Forth, and even though you negated it, I still can't summon from the extra deck this turn. It's one of those things that never came up in testing.
I draw 2.
Go for it. Have fun with it. I should never have gone easy on you that second duel. Giving you the god, I could have OTK'd again. I thought your deck was dumb and poopy, and now here it is, my turn to be pooped on. I thought I was the butt man. That's kind of the problem with this. Go ahead.
You were the getting butt man.
Rip. But yeah, that's the problem with this deck. Is like, yeah, there's a lot of ways to summon Ra now, assuming you can get Ra. Unfortunately, there's only the 3 copies of Ra, and then like 3 cards that search it. So if you don't get one of those 6 or draw into them, bad times on the horizon for you, little man.
Precisely.
Dark Summoning Beast.
Dank Summoning Beast. He's got some sick kush.
That's fine, I can tribute during your turn.
But can you?
Yes, actually. What up? Fuck.
Haha, but I can negate that to force myself to have 1 less attack.
Haha! You fell for my trap. I can't summon during this turn at all.
Ah! You have outsmarted me.
Yep. This is why I need to play Among Us. I clearly have the 500 IQ lying ability. The 32.
Clearly.
I'm not sure. Do you watch many people playing Among Us?
I know what Among Us is.
Ah, okay. I was subscribed
I cannot attack!
to, what? Why not? Oh, because you use Dark Summoning Beast. You cannot attack the turn you do this. Or monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of the turn. I wish I had known that before I wasted Stormforth. That would have been cool. What do I got here?
I was even aware that Stormforth was at more than like 2.
Okay. Nightmare Phoenix.
It's rising from the ashes.
Get rid of that.
Why? I like that. I definitively like that card. Yes, but my hams cannot be misplaced.
I don't care about your hams, son.
Wait, did you bell miss timing? You bell miss timing! That's terrible.
Oh.
You can only do battle with my Hamon.
And I have to attack.
Precisely.
Well.
You're not stuck in... I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
You used it too early, now it has no effect! Fine, whatever, you win. Barely, because you cheated. Mr.
How did I cheat?
Easily.
My life points have no relevance to this duel.
Yeah, sure, that's what they all say. And then they gain 0 attack points. Like scrub lords. I just need to... I should have sided a twin twister.
I'll show you, Scrubwood.
I forgot you would have all these spell traps. Oop, I'm spooked. Get me out of here.
Give me a number. Choose a number.
1.
How? How did you get it?
I mean, most of your monsters are like level 1, aren't they?
Only one of them is level 1. Okay, 2 of them are level 1.
I thought you had several. Oh, hey. I just looked at my Discord because I had like 2 pings. I'm like, who's messaging me? And it's Bardbreaker. Apparently he asked his boyfriend to marry him and he said yes. So in addition to the Halloween episode, this is also the congratulatory to marriage for Bardbreaker episode.
We gotta shove as many good times into this episode as possible.
Yeah, otherwise it's going pretty terribly so far. One of us can't keep up with the dialogue we got going here. I don't know what to say.
yeah, Hardleg, why don't you talk more?
Why do you play? You play, what is the stupid tree with an apple and eyes in the bottom? I don't care about that. Okay. Let's...
It's the forbidden fruit! Cat! Ah!
Yes, Cat, hit the end phase. Give me one more turn. Surely I can win with all... Okay, give me a second to... Let me redefine my life here real quick. And then we'll be back. We're back! We're back when we're fighting! I made my deck better! And also worse, but also better! And also, there may be a little surprise for some people. For a certain person who likes to see certain things. Certain stuff, man. Everything is going to be certain, alright? The fans already know, you don't know.
But nothing is ever certain.
Yep. Nothing is ever certain. You know, the Joker.
Except life and taxes. I mean, death and taxes. Yes, death, life, and taxes.
Death, life, 2 sides of the same coin. Either way. You know, as long as stuff is happening, stuff is pretty certain. Let me read this. I have no idea the fuck this is. Okay. Okay, I like what you're selling. I sell what you're liking. I've got a surprise for you, good sir. Oh.
What
Cerulean
surprise are you
Skyfire.
going to show me?
You're about to find out. You're about to find out, and it'll be more surprising than you ever could have imagined. Go ahead, kid. Bake my cake.
Would be a heroin-addicted crack addict?
I hope not. Twin twisters.
That completely ruins all synergy of my deck.
Oh, well then.
Is it a second Twin Twister? Oh!
Volcanic shale. And,
It's
yeah,
volcanic
second Twin
and it's
Twisters.
shells. Oh no!
No more drawing for you! And then I'll just deck thin even more.
That's cheating, Joe! But you're getting rid of your life points. They're valuable.
I don't need life points to know how to rock.
Rock and roll all night. And party
summon.
every day.
Oh, I can only attack fucking Hamon, can't I? I was gonna be like, 100 beats 0.
Yep.
Stupid defense piece of shit. Gonna Link Karibo. Look at him, his little dangly feet and his tail. He has no way to undo his trousers if he has to go to the bathroom. No hands. Could you imagine a life without hands? Awful.
I summon Dark Summoning Beast, the Dark Summoning Beast.
That's Dark Beckoning Beast, noob. Maybe learn to read, and then read the Communist Manifesto, so you can understand how the world actually works.
But
kidding,
I've heard that is sacrilegious
no.
in some shape or form.
Das Kapital is better. Alright, opening the spirit gates. I mean, is that what the kids are calling it these days?
I believe that's what kids are calling sex these days.
I mean, you're supposed to hint at it. You're not just supposed to outright say. You're supposed to be like, oh yeah, invited him down to the abandoned car lot to open the spirit gates, if you know what I mean. But no,
I'm sorry, I don't know how to lie to people.
It's not lie, it's called innuendo. Alright.
It's lying! Stop lying to me!
I'm not lying about lying. You're
lying about lying about lying.
Discard you bell, summon you bell.
Summon you bell.
Somebody once told me you bell was gonna roll me. They ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I forget what channel it was. I've only seen it once, but I saw this guy, and his whole thing was he played covers of Smash Mouth on, like, things that weren't instruments. So, like, he took a bow and he played like a saw. If you've seen people can do that, like a cutting saw, you know?
Yeah.
Like a wood saw. And he's like, I'm playing with the sharpest tool in the shed.
That's terrible.
Guess what?
I hate it.
Guardian Slime, haha! Zero. We're evenly matched. You can't defeat me. Haha.
I can try.
You don't know what my effect even did you?
What does it do? I don't know what it does.
You'll find out soon enough. What? No, stop. I destroyed that for a reason.
I'm illiterate. I will never understand what your card does.
Fuck. Stop drawing cards. How come Ra can't draw cards, Konami?
Because Konami doesn't like Ra.
Because pickles. But great bird from the sky, hear my cry. It rhymes, so it gotta be funny.
It's great chicken from the sky.
Oh. Oh, a level 10 higher water monster, eh? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yes. Dun-dun-dun.
You'll never guess what my hand is.
It's, Ra, and Ra.
3 of a kind, baby! See, I thought this could only be made with the Metal Reflect slime, but it could be made by any slime. Let's see. Haha. Blaze Cannon!
Oh no.
Ancient Chant. Great bird from the
Why
sky!
you ran volcanics?
Make code die!
No!
Blaze Cannon! Da 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 da. Big attack. That's not enough to win, is it? Wait,
no.
I have an effect? Yes. Oh, neat. I didn't know it did that.
Yes.
Now I feel better. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I don't suppose you sided in Sparks for this situation.
It's okay. I have a plan. Watch this.
Okay. I'm watching. I'm not seeing anything. Nothing special. Send all monsters. Hey. Cerulean Skyfire. Alright. Alright, no big whoop.
You see, I could finish you off. I could finish you off with a rail cannon right now. However, I could also just summon Yubel and pass.
What's that gonna do? I mean, you have the other monster that I could attack into. Okay, maybe you don't. That's fine. I don't need life. What do you think I am? Equal to, okay. That's fine. We're good. You're never gonna get past my trap. Besides, you gotta keep summoning monsters to do things. You can't pay that cost forever.
Arguable.
I mean, I could if I just believed in myself.
I do believe in myself.
I'll allow it.
I mean, eventually you'll get some form of removal.
Who will, me or you?
You.
How do you know I'm playing any removal? What if it's just raw?
I mean, I've technically already won. So. I could have made it. I could have made it a Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max turns ago.
Blaze Accelerator.
Blaze Accelerator.
Yep.
What are you going to do with that?
Tribute it for Volcanic Doomfire.
Oh no!
And now it's in the graveyard! Go, go, Volcanic Scatter Shot! Scatter him to the winds! Boom. Do I want to activate the effect? Yes. Both of these. There you go. See, I'm not winning the duel the same way both times. This time, it's a Halloween treat for Pain. He gets to see Volcanic Doomfire attack directly in this raw deck.
Why is it a Wen effect? Why is it a Wen effect?
Archaic Wen! Alright, did you want to make some changes to your deck, or have you already made them?
I want to win with you, Bell, at least once. But that's not happening here.
I mean, we could try one more, if you want to go. Give it one more college try. I think we've seen, that's the other thing about the raw deck, is there's not like a whole lot to it, you know? It's like once you've seen raw come out, you've seen every play that the deck can make.
Pretty much.
And Hamon's almost the same way. Hamon can... I would advise you, if you wanted to see the power of Sacred Beast, check out MBT's profile. Because they actually have a pretty good engine of, like, being able to, like, summon these 0-attack monsters and then tribute them off and then revive them with the spell that searches them. Like, you can make a pretty good Link summoning engine, you know? He'll be like, oh yeah, you can end on, like, Hamon plus Dragoon with Cerulean Skyfire plus an Appaloosa or something. And then you have all these things. Which, granted, every deck can end on Dragoon, but Dragoon plus Hamon is an interesting thing, because Hamon will negate the spells with Skyfire, and then it puts it in defense, so you can't attack into the Dragoons, which is like the one thing it's weak to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I need my win con. All I have to do is draw Limit Reverse like once, because I think the second Yubel has a if effect.
Go for that. Let's go for that. Ancient Chat.
Ancient Chat.
Great Golden Bird. Bird is the word. Bob's your uncle. Chips to win.
Bird.
Yeah. The Ancient Chat. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Well, don't you know about the bird? Everybody knows the bird is the word. Unfortunately, you have 4,000 fucking life points, so this isn't gonna matter at all.
Precisely.
No. I'm just gonna attack, but I can still attack over it.
You can.
Please don't hit me with honest. You got light monsters. I'm scared. I'm very scared. And then I'll set a card.
Yes, Hamon become B.
B. Yeah, we did Hamon versus Ra because they're both golden. To be fair, Davon Crushin did say, like, make a Sacred Beast deck. He didn't say to make a Hamon deck, but Hamon Turbo seems to be clearly, like, the best version of Sacred Beasts. The other ones just get a little bit bricky.
I don't know, man.
Oh, you tested this a lot. Were you having more luck with the version that gets, like, 2 of them out and then has the skill drain?
Yes.
Ah. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm going to take MBT's word on it because he tests more than me and he's a more competitive tester. But he said he played both versions.
I'm not sure if I trust MBT.
So he said Hamon was better, and I tend to trust him. I could see the other one working, but at least on, like, the what a deck. Like, I'm not going to play a deck that's just, like, sit on a floodgate for 5 turns until my opponent gives up in frustration. That was I used to do that, like, a while ago. I think the very first what a deck was, like, Last Warrior Turbo. But for one, that only won, like, 3 duels out of 10. So it didn't win very often. And a lot of that, like, I realize now, looking back, it was just me, like, mocking people for having the gall to play decks that wanted to play. It's fun to troll people occasionally. When you do it for a living, it just becomes kind of sad and pathetic, you know?
Like, there's prank videos in the early, like, 2010s.
Yeah. It's like, you know what, you play a prank on your friend, you have a good time, like, haha, everyone laughs, it's fine. If you're pranking someone when you're, like, 32 and you're doing it for money, it just comes across as being mean.
Precisely.
It's the same thing, like, you know, you're sitting at home playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, your opponent comes up with something, you start, like, yelling at them, they can't hear you, it doesn't matter. You could be a little toxic. If I'm toxic on camera, it's like, that's just being mean. I don't have to do that. I could do other stuff that'd be more productive. I feel like you didn't quite think this through. Best to just tribute off Dark Beckoning Beast. Or Hamon. Either one.
So you could win the game, or you could give me the win and attack you, Bill.
I mean, I think the people would like to see a Yubel win. Although it is interesting in this thing of Hamon versus Winged Dragon of Ra, we've ended up with, like, Volcanics versus Yubel. Who is powerful
and the fact that when effects don't work.
Who is more powerful than the Sacred Beast? Jaden's waifu. Husbando.
Yes, Jaden's
what do you call them if they're like
waifu.
intersex?
Flufu?
Flufu?
Like fluid, but waifu. So it's
flufu.
flufu.
I see.
Know.
Okay.
I don't know.
If I'm gonna do this,
oh man, I just worked here.
I'm gonna.
Why would?
Nightmare
but you could have
Cerberus into
destroyed
Yubel.
Oh no.
And there we go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. You got to see what the Winged Dragon of Dra deck can do, what the Hamon deck can do. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're having a happy Halloween or whatever day it is when you're doing this. Thanks again to Code for coming down here.
Halloween is cancelled! The government's lying to you! Run away!
Candy is people! Candy is people! That's a
Candy doesn't have razor blades in it. Candy is razor blades.
It always was. Anyway, oh yeah, and thanks again to Dave on Crushing for requesting this. It was a fun and highly requested challenge, even if it didn't work out the best. But you know, comment in the comments if you enjoyed it. Maybe we'll do like, I don't know, Slifer versus Uriah, the Battle of the Reds. Yeah, we'll see. Either way, until next time, good luck!
And have lots of candy.
And happy Halloween. Hey, hold up, you ghouls and goblins. If you leave now, you'll miss the scariest part of the whole episode. A sincere thanks to the high-tier patrons. Ooh, how frightening. Their names are Davon Crushin, Tiberius Kane Moriarty, Damian A. Beltran, 01503, Austin Glover, Chris W., Crazy Gingerman, Daniel Frowsing, Lucas Geardis, Quintingent, Diotic, Mr. Eiffel, Dancing Joker, Buster Blader, Matt, Kiervan, Nathan, King Zirmus, Nightfang, and Penumbra Eterna. It's thanks to spooky, scary skeletons like them that I can make videos like this. Click the link on the screen to join them and become an elite, high-tier patron yourself. Or at the very least, drop me a like and a comment. Every bit helps. Today's secret question of the day is, what is your favorite Halloween candy? Let me know down in the comments, and until next time, stay frosty, Legos.